Meet the colossal monsters that have piqued the interests of scientists throughout history. The sea is home to the world's largest living animals, including the largest organism to have ever lived on the planet, which presently resides in the ocean. Some of these species are still elusive and enigmatic. That's what occurs when you live near the ocean, which is still relatively unknown. Here you go with details of these colossal monsters with unimaginable traits in them. This video has a lot to surprise you by showing you the amazingly biggest ocean creatures in the world. Lion's mane jellyfish. Did you ever know about a lethally stinking fish with other appearance? The lion's mane jellyfish has a menacing appearance. Its bill can grow up to 8 feet broad and reach lengths of up to 120 feet, making it the largest species of jellyfish. That's a lot of jellied food. The lion's mane jellyfish, despite its size, is not particularly harmful. Although they are known to sting humans, they're rarely lethal. The neurotoxins in the lion's mane jellyfish can harm anything that comes into contact with its tentacles. If you get stuck by a lion's mane jellyfish, you may have a variety of symptoms. The majority of people that come into contact with this creature feel kinda shocked. The allergic reactions manifest themselves as a bit of a rash. Seek medical help if the rash appears to be hazardous or a bit too uncomfortable. The sting of a lion's mane jellyfish might trigger a respiratory reaction in certain people. The lion's mane jellyfish has the advantage of avoiding locations where people like swimming. The jellyfish prefers cold water, which most humans avoid swimming in. Blue whale. The majority of us have seen photos of a magnificent, massive blue whale. The blue whale is the world's largest animal, surpassing even dinosaurs in size. They might be as heavy as 441,000 pounds. Their hearts are the size of a car, and their heartbeat can be heard 2 kilometers away. They are already among the largest full-grown animals when they are born. The species was nearly extinct by the 20th century due to commercial whaling. Thankfully, it has gradually rebounded since the global moratorium on whaling. However, these species are still vulnerable and face a variety of challenges, including ship strikes and climate change. Blue whales have a genuinely worldwide distribution and can be found in every ocean, except areas of the Arctic, which are ice-covered for most of the year, including the summer. Blue whales are divided into 3 groups: North Atlantic, North Pacific, and Southern Hemisphere, and individuals have been observed to travel great distances between feeding areas near the poles and birthing regions. Sperm whale. Sperm whales consume about 900 kilograms or about 2,000 pounds of food every day. They dive between 300 and 1,200 meters to find their prey, yet they can reach as deep as 2 kilometers while on the hunt. An hour is the average duration of a dive. Sperm whales utilize echolocation to focus on their prey and produce a succession of clicks that are the world's largest animal-caused noises. The teeth on the bottom jaw of a sperm whale are around 18 to 20 centimeters long and fit into sockets on the underside of the palate. A sperm whale's upper teeth never grow out of its upper jaw. Sperm whales and giant squid are thought to be natural enemies, according to scientists. While no genuine conflicts have been recorded, sperm whales occasionally bear round weights thought to have caused by gill suckers. Basking shark. The basking shark is the second largest fish in our seas, with the white shark, its cousin, being the largest. Basking sharks, despite its size, eat only zooplankton that they filter out of the water by swimming slowly back and forth with their big jaws open. When they come to the British seas in the summer, they are most visible. Off the coast of the Isle, courtship behavior has been observed. The huge triangular dorsal fin glides slowly over the water, and the tail tip and bulbous snout are frequently visible among the waters. The basking shark has a huge grey body and swims with its jaws open. Basking fish may be found all over our coastlines, but the southwest of England, Wales, the Isle of Man, and the west coast of Scotland are the most common locations. The huge snout of the basking shark is frequently observed gaping wide at the water's surface, but don't be alarmed if you stumble across one while swimming in the ocean's depths. They're gentle giants who eat primarily plankton, fish eggs, and larvae. Oarfish. The oarfish's unusual form has earned it the nickname sea serpent or dragon. These fish are enormous, the world's longest bony fish, and dwells at depths of 3,300 feet. They are rarely observed alive and healthy since they dwell in the deep black water columns of the open ocean and rarely come to the surface. The oarfish, sometimes known as ribbonfish, is a 26-foot long fish with no scales. They're also noted for their big eyes, which help them see in the dark, secluded environment. The silvery fish is frequently referred to as the king of herrings because of its superficial resemblance to the smaller fish. But its large pectoral fins, which resemble oars, have earned them the moniker oarfish. Because of their thin reddish fin, they are known as roosterfish in Palau, where they were depicted on a stamp in 2000. However, fishermen occasionally caught them as undesired by a catch in their nets. Giant oarfish are harmless since they consume microscopic plankton. Although oarfish are likely the basis of many historical legends of sea serpents and sea monsters, they aren't very dangerous. There you go with detail about these creatures. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow beings, and stay tuned for similar upcoming videos.